I'm not going to waste your time with this video. Most likely, you are a young man that wants to develop his life. He wants to get better. He wants to improve. You have this desire in your mind that you want to change. I'm not going to waste your time. Let's be honest, bro. The number one best way for you to change your life, for you to improve, for you to get from step 0 to step 1, from level 0 to level 1, from point A to point B, the best way for you to get there is by learning. No shit, AJ. Now hurry up and tell me the best way to increase my body count. Chill, bro. God damn, I ain't even gotten to the video. Okay. Okay. Now let me teach you something real quick. When it comes to learning, which you're doing right now by watching videos like this, impressive. When it comes to learning, there's another factor that comes in, and that's reading. Oh my God, books. I know, right? Impressive. You haven't touched a book since you were in high school. You haven't touched a book since your English teacher forced it upon you. But the point I'm trying to get here is that when you read, when you learn, that is when you start making better progress in your self-improvement. That is when you start going step by step. But how can we get your dumbass to start reading? Because let's be completely fucking honest. Fuck me. There are a few limiting beliefs that are in your mind that are stopping you from reading books like these. There are a few beliefs in your mind that are stopping you from either ordering an audiobook or listening to it, ebook, whatever. Those limiting beliefs, I can guarantee will stop you from getting from here to here in whatever goal you want. So, these limiting beliefs, you're probably not even aware you have them. The first one, and I get this so many times, bro. I'm so annoyed with this. I don't want to learn. I don't like learning. Basic concept, you don't like to learn. You don't want to learn. You want to know why that is? Bro, okay, let's try to sympathize with each other's minds real quick. Go back to your elementary years, your middle school years, your primary years, whatever. Go back. Think to yourself. Out of all the days that I was in school, how many of those days do you remember waking up excited to learn, excited for another class with Mrs. Johnson, excited, ecstatic to do the homework that was due the next day? Because chances are you weren't. The last thing you wanted to do was go back to that fucking classroom. So what happened was that because school was forcing you to learn, was because school was forcing you to do this, you must do this assignment by this day or else you will fail this class. Whoa, I don't want to fail this class. Then learn. Okay, I'll learn. What happened in your mind? Well, your brain started developing this belief. Okay, learning is bad because every time I have to learn, it's by force, by fire, by force. I will learn this concept so I don't have to fail this class. Let's get that belief out of your mind because school has really and truly conditioned you to believe that learning is so you can get the next grade. It's so you can not fail. Because failing in school is really, really bad and failure should be entirely avoided. Come on, bro. You know you have to reach failure when you're doing your PRs. Failure is good. Fuck off school. Anyways, side tangent. The point I'm trying to get to you from that little limiting belief that you maybe have in your mind that I don't want to learn because every time I was learning in my life, I was forced to learn. We need to get that out of your mind and we need to replace it with something like, I will learn, but only on subjects that I want to learn about. See, when you have a belief like that, that's great. That's fucking amazing, bro. Then you'll be so much more likely to pick up a book and start reading about that book that you're interested in. A book about mindset. Oh, of course. I actually want to learn about mindset, so I'll start going through it. Whatever. That's great. So limiting belief number 1, I don't want to learn because school has conditioned me to believe that learning is bad. That learning is forced. That learning must happen or else you will fail. That's such a horrible mindset, bro. If you probably still have that in your mind, bro, take it out as soon as you can. Of course, when it comes to school, you don't really need to understand the principles in school, bro. Like, come on now. I use ChatGPT for pretty much every single assignment. Okay, so that was limiting belief number one. I don't want to learn because school forced me to learn. Take that out. I will learn on subjects that I'm interested in. Yeah, that's much better. And then limiting belief number two. Oh boy. Limiting belief number two. Listen to me very carefully when I say this, okay? Because this belief will absolutely, undoubtedly happen to you. Whether it be right now as you click off this video and start to go read something, whether or not you 5 reasons in the future, this will undoubtedly happen to you. Limiting belief number two. I can't read. Now, what the fuck does this mean? I can't read? It means you don't have the attention span to remember what you were even reading. So okay, I'm gonna try to. Maybe you can sympathize with me here what I'm trying to say. You'll do it. You'll do this thing, this concept, where you'll genuinely read like a sentence. You'll read a sentence in a book, okay? And then by 2 to 3 sentences, you don't even remember what the first sentence you read. Hang on. You will read a full paragraph, and then you won't even remember what the paragraph was about. That is the I can't read mindset. That is the mindset that so many people have because their attention span is just so fucked. So what I need to do to help you, little dummy, is to not only improve your level of concentration, not only improve your attention span, but to improve your productivity. Because, oh fuck, bro. Your mind wanders after that first sentence. After you're done reading that first sentence, you'll be like, "Oh, okay, that's great. Let me do an example. Here is a 3-step procedure that'll help you to develop the power of enthusiasm. Step 1: dig into it deeper. Make this little test. Think of 2 things you have a little interest of yourself." AJ, what was the first sentence you just read without looking back at the book? You just sit there dumbfounded like fuck because you don't even know what you were reading. This is what stops so many people from reading books. They just can't hold their mind, their attention to the simple words on text because they're not flashy. They're not moving every 3 to 5 seconds. To be honest, how long are we in this video, bro? Like 6-7 minutes? If you're still watching this part of the video, impressive, bro. Like, actually impressive. There's no dumb flashy edits. There's none of that shit. So I'm actually so impressed and kind of like admired that you're able to stick to this long, this part of the video. Oh my God, give me a sec. Don't click off. Still value. Okay, so we need to destroy this belief that I can't read because every time I try to read, I just don't remember what I read. We need to destroy this belief. And the best way to do that, have you ever heard of progressively overload? Maybe the motherfuckers that are in the gym understand what this means. Where you start off slow and you keep on incrementally increasing, getting bigger, better. This is exactly what we need to do for reading. So because you're a dummy and you haven't read ever since your fat teacher gave you a textbook and said, you must complete this paragraph and turn it in by Friday or else you will fail the class. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna open up your book and you're going to read. Oh, fuck. You're gonna look at me like such an asshole for this. I don't want to be condescending, bro. But quite frankly, if you're at step 0, you must treat this like it's a game. Treat it like it's a game. Treat it like you're at step 0. Treat it like you're the noob. What you're gonna do, take out the book, read 1 paragraph. Oh my God, just 1 paragraph. And as soon as you're done, close the book, put it down, grab a piece of pen and a paper. You're gonna test your mind. What the fuck did I just read? It's that simple. You're gonna ask yourself, what did I just read? What is happening? What's happening? What did I just read? What did I just understand? And the way when you do this, you're gonna help your brain to understand more of the concepts that are in the book without you looking like a fucking dummy. Or maybe you really, really need help and you need to go by sentence. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. I've been there before. I'll pat your head. Good boy. Just kidding, bro. Don't get mad at me. So, go by the paragraph, read one paragraph, ask yourself what the hell you were just reading. Because let's be honest, bro. If you're trying to start off reading like by yourself, self-improvement books, and you go and you try to read like the entire book in one sitting, first of all, you're not gonna do it. You're not gonna do it. Simple as that. You're just not gonna do it. Like, I hate being that guy to say, you just can't do it. You can't. So simply just like that, sit down, take out your book, the one that you want to read, whatever you want to read. Read one paragraph, stop, ask yourself, okay, what in that one paragraph I just read, what did I just read? What did I just read? What did I just read? Close the book, put it down, and just ask yourself, what did I just read? What did I just read? What did I just understand? And when you write it down on a piece of pen and paper, it's much better because then you can just go back and be like, I see. These are my thoughts. These are my beliefs that are being changed by the book I'm reading. So think of it kind of like meditation too. Because every time that you're reading, you're going to get better and better at the skill of concentration. You're going to get better and better at the skill of applying your focus, your concentration, your attention back to the book. And that is fundamental. That is so important, bro. You can just kind of tell when someone doesn't meditate. Sorry, that's like too advanced for you. I know. But yeah, that's pretty much it for you, bro. So open up your book, self-improvement book. Read a paragraph. Ooh, boop. Try to ask yourself, okay, what did I just fucking read? Write it down and then keep on going. Most likely you do this for like a page, maybe 2 pages until you feel confident in yourself. And always remind yourself that eventually you're going to stop doing this because, like, come on, bro. Realistically, you're not always going to have a piece of pen and paper around you when you're doing this. So realistically, eventually after like maybe a day of you doing this exercise, you'll get used to reading just on your own. And what you're going to need to do, because this happens to me a fuck ton, you're going to want to continuously focus your attention back on what you're reading. Your mind will wander undoubtedly. Your mind's not going to be in 100% constant state of flow. It's going to start going somewhere. God, I have that exam due on Tuesday. No. Stop thinking about the exam due on Tuesday and focus on the words you were just reading. It's going to keep on happening where your attention goes out and out and out and out. Bring it back to the book. Bring it back to the main focus, okay? So, hopefully you've taken this video to heart. You've done the advice. And now you can read books. Oh my God, you can read books, which is so impressive, huh? Considering how the education system, school, never actually taught you how to read books. Isn't that weird, huh? Hey, hang on, think about this with me real quick. Like think to yourself. I'll give you some time to think. Has school actually taught you how to read? Like how to keep your attention on a book? Like not in the, yeah, pretty much in the way that I've just explained to you right now. Has school ever taught you that? I'm trying to think too. Give me a sec. This is like the bro section of this video. Yeah, this video is not gonna get that many views anyway, so whatever. Has there ever been a time where your teacher was like, okay guys, and this is how you read? No, of course there hasn't. Why the fuck would they care about mental health? Oh yeah, I completely forgot. Another few tips when it comes to reading. This is just like off my brain now. There's no script for this part. Another few tips when it comes to reading, bro. Try not to eat a fuck ton of carbs and food before you decide to go read. Because what'll happen is that when you try to go I'll make an entire separate video about this. But you'll eat like a full bowl of carbs, rice, bread, whatever, and you'll try to go read, and you'll feel retarded. You'll feel slow. It'll be like every single word that you try to read, just your mind can't comprehend. So that's an entirely different side tangent. Just try to read when you haven't eaten for a while. It'll be much better. Trust, bro. Trust. What else? What else? What more value can I give you when it comes to reading? I'm trying to think, bro. I'm keeping this in the video because... Hang on. Think. I can't think. Oh, well. See you later, dumbass. Hopefully you improved your reading